Live from London and streaming around the world, everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Oscar!
Hello! Hello! Hello, everyone! Welcome to Mischief Movie Night In! Look at this! Welcome, everyone! It is so exciting to be here for our last Mischief Movie Night In. Oh, no one was listening. No one was listening. We're going to have an absolutely brilliant night tonight where, as always, everything is totally improvised, including the amazing musical stylings of our house band. It's Ashani and Richard. Let's show them some love. Let's show them some love. Along with our amazing technical team and camera crew, and of course our amazing, wonderful Mischief improvising cast. Excellent. Welcome to Mischief Movie Night In. My name is Oscar, and as always, I have every single film that has ever been made. In fact, I have every film you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight, we are going to watch one film from my infinite collection of movies for the final time. But which one we watch? That is entirely down to all of you, people watching literally all around the world. There are at least 40 different countries currently streaming this show right now, and thousands of people watching. And they are represented by our mighty and amazing Zoom audience. Look at them. Let's show them some love. Let's show them some love. So without any further ado, let's meet them and let's find out what genre of film we're going to watch tonight. Let's start by meeting Lawrence and Vicky. It's their first time on the show. Let's show them some love, everyone. It's Lawrence and Vicky.
Hello.
So even though it's your first time on the participation panel, you have watched the show before, haven't you?
Yes, we have. We've seen every one, luckily.
They've seen every single one. It's amazing. That's incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you, honestly. What genre of film would you like to see tonight?
We were thinking maybe a psychological thriller.
A thriller? Okay, yeah. A smattering applause, a smattering applause. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. Let's now speak to Amy and Phil, who are all dressed up for tonight. They've got their own splash of orange. They've got orange balloons everywhere. I did say you look so much like Nick Clegg with that bow tie and stuff.
You did.
So tell me, what genre of film would you like to watch?
We've been thinking a detective noir.
Detective noir? Detective noir. Fantastic. Brilliant. You've got a kind of Brucey bonus ooh from the team over there.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And now let's speak to Jess and Chelsea. They're back. Jess and Chelsea, they've been with us quite a few times. Jess and Chelsea, what genre of film would you like to see tonight?
We were thinking like high fantasy, kind of like D&D, Lord of the Rings type thing.
Oh, you've got...
Who was that?
You have, right. I know what the cast's favourite one is. We haven't done a fantasy film for the entire run. So a fantasy film would be incredible. All right, we've got our three options. We've got a thriller, we've got a detective noir film, and we've also got a fantasy film. So, as always, we're going to throw this open to the democratic process. We're going to do a poll. So, if you want to see a thriller, I want you to vote for option A. If you want to see a detective noir, you're going to vote for option B. And if you want a fantasy, if you want to see our first ever fantasy, we're going to go and vote for option C. So, that's A for thriller, B for noir, and C for fantasy, Lord of the Rings-esque kind of stuff. Let the voting commence now! I know what I want to win, but what will win, but what will win? I know what I want to win. Yes! Yes! I've got to say, I'm pretty glad we're not going out on a psychological thriller. We're going out on a fantasy. That is remarkable. That's so cool. So now what I want to learn about our fantasy land. So we're going to go to some people, and I want you to tell me about where this film is set, but I want you to tell me why it's so fantastical. What's going on there? Let's make our own kind of Narnia right now. So let's speak to the Bryony family. The Bryony family.
Hi.
Hello. I just want to say that I really believe that Mr. Bryony looks a lot like Tom Hanks. Yeah? Does everyone think? No, the cast don't see it as much as we do. Right. Tell me about this film. Where's it set? Give me some
Maybe
information.
space?
Space, yeah, okay.
With fancy in space.
Fancy in space, yeah, it could be. It's kind of cheating you into a sci-fi. I tell you what, rather than tell me like in Narnia, for example, you know, it's like a little kind of grassy village. Can you like describe maybe this fantasy world? What makes it so fantastical? Maybe not space.
Maybe Winter Wonderland.
A winter wonderland. Okay, very cool, very cool. Brilliant, thank you so much. Now let's go to Tyler Mann. Tyler Mann, what have you got for us? Tell us about where this fantasy film could be set.
I really want to include like a circus or something. Maybe some kind of like fantasy monster type thing, minotaurs and mermaids and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. None of those things are traditionally at a circus. You do know that.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. That's excellent. That's excellent. Thank you, Tyler. And then let's speak to Diana in New York City. Can you tell me something about this fantasy location?
Sure. I think there's obviously a castle, and there's something guarded in the castle, like a princess that has a special necklace or something.
Wow, that's specific and very helpful. Brilliant.
Can be too specific. You can use whatever you want.
No, we'll use a lot of that. I think you've come to our rescue there a little bit. Thank you so much. Right, brilliant. Okay, so this is a fantasy movie. It's kind of set in this place where it's always snowing. It's always winter. There's circus-y kind of creatures everywhere, minotaurs, whatever you want to call them, and other traditional circus-like stuff. And there's a tower with a princess and a necklace, of course. But what I need now is a brilliant title for this film. So give me a wave if you've got the final title of this run. Carla and Simon, what have you got for us?
Lord of the Wrongs.
Lord of the Wrongs? Okay. It's not massively related. And Callum?
Well, it might be a bit similar, but Fraud of the Bling.
Fraud, you want Lord of the Wrongs? Oh, it's really only Henry Lewis, to be honest. Give me a cheer if you want Fraud of the Blings. Fraud of the Blings. I didn't say it right, but they've gone for that. So this is called Fraud of the Blings, which makes a lot more sense because of the necklace. I was a beat behind there. It's actually much cleverer than I thought initially. Yeah, brilliant. I can't wait to see this film. Of course, as always, it's not just our amazing Zoom audience suggesting things. There's people all around the world tweeting, using Facebook, Instagram, all kinds of different social media to let us know what they want to see tonight. So let's go over to Social Media Corner with the wonderful Bryony and the marvelous Ellie. How's it going, guys?
Woo! Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome to Social Media Corner. We have some great suggestions from you guys, so let's kick it off with Facebook as the first one. Yee-hee, okay.
Award for
Most
character has the
gravitas.
most gravitas.
Ooh,
that is really
that is
funny.
fun.
I quite
Most
like that.
different accents
Sense,
used.
yeah.
Okay, there probably will be some different
Get
accents.
confusing. Chief Deputy of the Eat Your Vegetables Police. That's quite good.
Nice. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Most characters yodeling in a single scene.
Love it.
Helena White,
Like
we're going to do that.
Yeah, like a yodeling song or something.
Yeah, that kind of works with the
that
fantasy.
would be great.
Okay. Great.
Love it.
Okay. Should we do
Nice
Instagram?
choice. Yeah, let's go to Insta.
What have we got?
Randy Andy.
Deja vu. It's a great character suggestion.
Harry thrusting. There's going to be a bit of that in there from yesterday.
Wendy Diva, woman who
trick.
acts a professional wrestler.
What about this? Oh, I like this. Amy Shaw. Jimbo Jumbo, whose life goal is to be a rainbow.
Yes!
I
Okay, that's
love
adorable.
that, and I think
Amy
that
Shaw.
fits so well with fantasy.
That really does.
doesn't it?
Okay, yeah, amazing.
Great.
And finally, Twitter.
Yeah. Dave
Pan.
What? Award for a
legendary
legendary
performance for Harry Kershaw. Almost impossible, I imagine.
Harry, Dave wants a legendary performance from you. If you don't give
That
it,
won't be
there's going to
hard.
be trouble. Amazing.
Okay.
Cannibalistic florist. No cannibals.
A gin shop.
Most
Maybe.
amount of dance moves in 30 seconds. Wow,
That's
that
quite fun.
looks...
That's quite fun.
What about this?
Okay, award for the most confusing catchphrase.
Love it.
That's
Love
fun.
it. A character
okay.
with some confusing catchphrases.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, great. So what do we have? We have Jimbo
Jumbo.
Jimbo Jumbo, who wants to be a rainbow.
Yeah.
Confusing catchphrase. And what did I say the first one was?
What was the first one?
Did anyone write it?
What
Was
is
it?
it?
Oh, yeah.
Yodeling song.
Most
Most
characters
yodelers in
yodeling.
the scene. Great. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Back to you,
you,
Oscar.
Oscar.
Amazing! We've got everything we need to make an amazing movie. Also, I want to apologize for last night's show. There was a moment where Harry Kershaw thrust so hard that he knocked himself to the ground, and a lot of people have taken to Twitter to say, why didn't I rewind or pause that? And I just want to say, I'm going to try and get my own back on Harry tonight in a separate way, but I'm sorry for missing that. Right, so this film, my gosh, I'm excited to see it. It begins in a castle, in a wintry land, where we meet a princess, a queen, and they're together, and they're discussing the future. They're discussing the future and the necklace that hangs on the queen's neck at this moment. Everyone around the world, make some noise, show some love for our incredible film tonight, Fraud of the Blings. Play.
Adelaide, yes, I've seen you've kept up with your sewing over this long winter we're having, my dear.
Of course, Mother, it's the only thing that will keep my fingers warm in this terrible cold.
Of course, it is bitterly cold. God, what I wouldn't do for a flick of flame right now, a bit of fire just to warm the old bones, you know.
Remember that, Mother. But at least you always have your necklace. The one thing keeping the castle warm.
The only thing keeping this whole world warm. And Adelaide, I hope you know that one day this necklace will be yours. I am queen, but you are princess. And one day it will be your burden to bear. The warmth of the land.
The warmth of the land, Mother. Do you really think I'm ready for such a thing?
Well, of course you are. I've been training you up ever since you were a small girl. You know what to do, how much courage and strength you need to carry this necklace. You know how many people are after this necklace, don't you, Adelaide? Remember, someone is always coming for it, and we must protect it with our lives.
Of course, Mother. From the Ice King.
The Ice King?
Yes.
It's been over 30 years since he set foot in the castle grounds. But I hear rumblings. Always rumblings in the distance. We can never let our guard down, yes.
I was building an indoor snowman, Mother.
You are so good at that. You always entertain the little ones, don't you? Oh,
yes.
Look at how he's growing. What a marvelous snowman. But Adelaide, you must be serious.
I'm sentient! Ah!
My God!
Yes, yeah, it would seem that Adelaide has the ability to make objects sentient. Play.
You are blessed with this wonderful magic, such power in your hand.
I know, but every time I make something, it just runs away from me, Mother.
I just want to show you very quickly a clip of her accidentally making a chair sentient. This was in the director's cut.
So
Play.
it says, screw in, bottom left with a pin there. Good God. And then, yes, so shape that out. Oh, sorry. Be a little bit tender.
Bizarre. We go back to the main movie. Back to the main movie. Play.
Yes, that is your curse, Adelaide, but you must remember your responsibilities. I myself, the holder of the necklace, have never left the castle grounds, and you know that you must never leave either. For if you do, the magic will wear off, and you shall no longer be able to carry the burden of the necklace when it is time for you.
Of course, Mother.
Necklace burden.
Oh, the
It's
power.
a big burden, you know.
I can feel the power every day. It's sapping my strength. I must.
Sapping your strength, Mother.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Your Majesties, but I come to bring word from the other hobbits down in the village.
Yes, Lionel, what is it? Speak up.
It seems that the magic of the necklace is weakening. the land grows colder, and the people in the town are on their last breath.
Oh.
My own family struggle to breathe every day as the conditions worsen.
Oh, Lionel, I can feel the power. I can feel the power seeping away, and I promise we will do whatever we can for your people. Please, take some bread and clothing back to them.
Yes, and this drawing of me, Lionel, you can have that as well if you like.
Rather
Just if you want it, I drew it earlier.
But a rather beautiful drawing.
Thank you.
Flattering that you would give it to me, a lowly hobbit. But
Yes. Well, Lionel, you know what to do. You can run along now and send word back. Thank you.
I shall, Your Majesty.
Lionel.
Now, what was that?
It's nothing. It's just I've been practicing drawing along with sewing, and I thought maybe the hobbits would like to see it.
I've seen the way you look at his eyes, and look, I'm telling you, it won't go anywhere good. You must.
Pause. Yeah, this is the rub of the entire movie. Obviously, the Queen wants the Princess Adelaide to stay inside and protect the necklace. But this princess has a different view on what...
I know you saw what I said to the hobbit, but if it comes to it, them or us, the necklace, we're the ones that have it, remember? The castle will always be protected.
Of course, Mother. I swear on my little castle-filled life that I will protect it with my life.
Yes, you must. Now, get back to your duties. I will sit in my chair as I always do.
Sit in your chair all day long, and I'll sit by the window. And so...
My God, what dreary lives they lead. She sits on her chair, she stands by the window, and they do little else, yes. And there's a good kind of section where we just see them do that, and then the scene ends. Play.
I just worry that the blanket I'm sewing might become sentient and run off too. I'm running out of thread.
Ah. As I sit here, I feel the warmth of the necklace, and I know I am doing my part for the castle.
Ouch! Oh.
Damn it, it's sentient.
Introducing the Ice King.
Yay!
Bow before the Ice King!
He's the best father in town. Yay!
Thank you, daughter! Thank you, Promethean.
Yay!
Promethean.
Look at his mighty hat. Yay!
Daughter Jezebel!
Yes, Father?
Your sarcastic ways have not gone unnoticed. I have given you a very important job.
Yes.
A job to give me status.
Sorry, Father. Perhaps if I straightened out your hat, that would help.
Perhaps, yes.
The straightening of the hat.
Ah, yes.
Yay!
My power is replenished.
My liege, you summoned the executioner.
Yes, executioner. Take my daughter.
No. I won't be sarcastic anymore, Father. I promise.
Good! Because these are the ways of the Ice King. Executioner, there's a very important job I have for you.
Tell me, my liege.
As you know, the land becomes colder, and the people of this town become happier every single degree that is gone lower.
Boo!
However, there is one thing that will stop our people from really taking control.
Yes, my liege?
The necklace of warmth.
Of what?
Necklace.
Of warmth. Necklace of warmth. Necklace of warmth.
My liege, I, Jimbo Jumbo, will do all in my power to fetch you the necklace of warmth. Tell me, who do you want
Who do I want executed?
Father, maybe we could, roll back on the executions just for this week. It's just an idea.
Jimbo Jumbo has been summoned to execute. The divine power courses through my veins.
Unfortunately, daughter, the wheels are already in motion. Once Jimbo Jumbo has been called for executions, the executions there will be.
Pause! In the director's cut, there was a quick clip where he was accidentally called for. They meant to call for someone else. I'm just going to show you a very quick clip of this. Play.
Get room service.
I'll have chips.
I have been summoned! Did you want cheese with that?
So sorry, we sent the wrong person.
We go back to the main movie. Yes, just as Promethean was about to speak. Play.
Sire, do you not think that policy should be altered? I mean, 14 of your most loyal subjects have now been slaughtered by this man who insists on having satisfaction as soon as he's been called for.
Promethean, do you not think I might have thought of that?
Well, you haven't implemented it.
Do you not think that this ice tower is a lonely place?
Well, of course it is.
A lonely place full of ice and lack of warmth.
Absolutely, when you always scream out of the window how lonely you are. That's all you're ever doing.
Yes! Yeah, I didn't know you could hear that.
Everyone can hear that.
Incredibly loudly, and your window faces into the quad.
The only way to have satisfaction.
No, it's not. I don't believe it is the only way.
Promethean, shush your mouth.
He'll kill you.
I will kill you.
No,
the only way.
No, I'm your last loyal subject.
The only way to make everything okay is to have every individual in the city, every individual in this kingdom feel the same way as I do. To have them feel like the only way they can be satiated is by opening the window and shouting about loneliness into the quad.
I shall put out the message, my liege.
And daughter.
Yes, Father.
Do not think I have not seen your ways. Your sympathetic ways.
Okay, well, the executioner has gone without killing anyone, so...
There is death pending!
Promethean!
Okay, it's
Promethean, if you undercut me one more time, I will take this icy blade that is my foot and I will jab it into your neck, dislodging your neck from your head.
Pause! He'd have to kick awfully high. Yeah, that's his trademark move. He does an incredibly high, straight-legged, floor-to-head kick. Do watch out for that much, much later. But yet it would seem the Ice King wants everyone to remain cold, wants everyone to freeze. And I wonder if he has something to do with the diminishing power of the necklace. Play.
I'm sorry, sire.
I'm sorry too, Father. We do love and respect you very much. And I know you've been lonely since Mother passed, and I hope in some way I can fill that gap in your life. Be a confidant and a friend.
Nobody fills his gap unless I am present.
Yes, very good, executioner. Promethean, I know you have always harbored dreams of being a professional dancer. And I know you, daughter, you have always harbored dreams of sympathy around the world and a happy, clappy, fun rainbow of joy.
Father, why are you so cross?
Because I'm lonely.
I was accidentally summoned to his wife's bedside.
I know.
Yes, almost 12 years ago. All I wanted was for someone to sing her a lullaby.
Sire, you've got to rethink the policy of having the executioner always have satisfaction.
I have killed a pigeon on my travels here.
Show me the pigeon.
Oh, God!
Very small pigeon.
You should see the parents. They were sad.
Promethean, I know that you have almost been happy several times in your life.
I was almost happy on several occasions.
Pause, yeah, very quick clip in the director's cut of him almost being happy on several occasions. This is him going into a bakery. Play.
Lovely donuts, get your donuts.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, sorry, last one.
Croissant. Anyone for croissant?
Oh, fantastic. Do you have an almond one?
Not for you.
Promethean, are you happy?
Almost.
Pause. Yes, and we go back to the main movie, And it would seem though that obviously with them kind of in their castle, And Adelaide in her castle, at some point, one of them has to plan to leave. Otherwise, it will be a film of two separate parties stationary in separate places. Play.
Here's the plan. We must go to the castle, and we must take the necklace of warmth.
Yes, absolutely. If they don't have the necklace, they can't keep themselves warm enough to survive. Then the temperature will plunge to minus 273. Absolute zero.
Absolute 0 Kelvin.
And then everyone will be as lonely as I.
Absolutely, everyone will be.
Promethean, I almost see you as a son.
What?
I know that is.
Then why do you need a son? I'm right here.
Because, daughter, you're always so sympathetic.
Like Mother was.
Do not mention Mother!
Ah, my heart is cold as ice.
Exactly.
Oh, my liege, you must not freeze your only daughter, your only heir.
We will say a goodbye to Must Nots and a hello to I will do that, Father.
That's such a good catchphrase, my liege.
Yes, the catchphrase that sets up a wonderful song. Play.
Say the catchphrase again, Father.
We must say a goodbye to
Must Not.
Must Not and a hello to I will do that, Father.
I will do that, Father.
Yes. You see, one time in history it was very clear there was warmth amongst the land. And Mother would hold my hand, standing beside this ice king. But then everything changed in one moment. I summoned the wrong man to her bedside.
And while I was trying to sing a lullaby, I stabbed her in her little heart.
Say goodbye to Must Not, and hello to I'll do that, Father. Say goodbye to Must Not, and hello to I'll do that, Father.
Yodeling,
yodeling,
yodeling, yodeling.
Father, I know that I am your one and only, and if you'd only let me, I could make you feel less lonely.
But unfortunately, you're infected with a disease called sympathy.
No, Father, I hate everyone.
Which means that Promethean is a better son for me. Say goodbye, Must Not, and hello to all that Father. Say goodbye to Must Not, and hello to all that Father. Say goodbye to Must Not, and hello to I'll do that.
Wow! Absolutely incredible! I've got a feeling that Jezebel is certainly going to get her own back on her father later. But now we go to this amazing special effects scene where we see Princess Adelaide climbing down from the top of the castle on a little rope to Lionel, who's waiting below. I'm very excited to see if this will work. Play.
Oh, goodness me, it's a long way down.
The castle is tiny, obviously. Play.
Wow, I've made it. Wow, gosh. Yes. Okay, here I go. Climbing down the rope. Oh, down the rope I slide. I've made the rope sentient. Hello,
Help me! I'm a sentient rope! I have done it! The first time I have done it!
alive.
Princess Adelaide.
Yes.
You
Yes.
made it down.
Oh, yes. Help me up.
Are you all right?
Oh, solid ground. How
You got
lovely.
my message.
I did get your message, yes.
Follow me. I'll take you to the village.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
Here we are. Much has changed since you've last been here. Right, Lionel.
I haven't
Hello, Stan.
seen it like this.
How are you?
Good, just playing dice.
Playing dice?
Yeah.
You look warm.
Spores, I absolutely love the kind of freezing rabbit character. That character has so much pathos in this movie. Play.
He's playing dice, a traditional game of the hobbits. This is my mother.
Is it? This rabbit is your mother?
Yes.
My goodness.
As is tradition with all hobbits.
I didn't know your people came from rabbits. That's fascinating.
We did, from hobbits and rabbits.
I've heard so much about you, dear.
We've been procreating for hundreds of years now.
She's just as beautiful as you said.
That's right, Mother.
Gosh.
Oh,
Thank
I
you so
leave
much.
you too. I'm awful cold. I'm going to try and find some leaves to wrap myself in.
Mother, take my shawl.
Yes. And my hands, I still have a bit of the necklace warmth on them.
Oh, thank you. It's so nice to have you here. Finally, someone to help us.
I'm a shawl! I'm sentient!
Hold on, quick!
Sorry.
Help me! Oh, please! So
I'll fix you two a cup of soup each.
Thank you, Mother.
Gosh.
Princess Adelaide,
Yes.
although I enjoy your visits to the village, I fear that it's only so long before your mother finds out about us and I'm banished.
Yes, I did wonder why you told everybody about me coming down here, but it's all right. I forgive you.
You're inspiring to all the people.
Yes.
Look
at
out.
them all dancing on the ice, skating by.
The hobbits are happy people.
Withered twigs for sale! Withered twigs for sale!
We take joys in the simple things in life. We have a song in our heart and hear yodels in the mountains.
Oh yes, but doesn't that come from the Ice King's castle?
The Ice King has stole our yodel. A lot of hobbits are forgetting how to.
Sometimes I sit at my window, screaming into the night, and I hear someone screaming back that they're lonely.
Oh, God! Lonely, lonely nobody!
But you must understand.
Pause! Very quick director's cut clip of all of the other people in the quad while that is happening. Play.
Oh, God! No one respects me! Lonely, lonely nobody! Sir, the tour group can hear you.
We go back to the main movie. Play.
But things are worsening, Your Highness. My mother, her heart is nearly frozen. The hobbits are forgetting how to live, forgetting how to love and laugh. And I worry that you staying in the castle is not helping.
But I've always been told that I have to stay in the castle. But you know, I've always had this feeling in my legs as if they should be roaming free, you know? Perhaps I should follow them. You know, I have a feeling that the Ice King has something to do with this. He's the only one powerful enough to be sapping the warmth out of the necklace.
Of course he does. And as old riddles tell us, old myths and fables, that necklace, the only way that it is made warm is by love. True love. But the hobbits are forgetting how to love. Mind and brainwashed by the Ice King.
Really?
Yes.
Your rabbit mother, she's forgetting how to love? Oh, this couple. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Don't hug me. Oh, it was horrible.
Don't you know how to cuddle each other?
They're forgetting how to be intimate.
Tell him you like his hair.
You hair have. Oh.
You have feet on both legs!
He's very shouty.
It's not long before all of us forget. And when we forget, I fear that we will freeze.
Here's your soups.
Thank you,
loves.
Oh, thank you. That's kind.
Mother!
Oh, my heart. I feel it slowing.
No, Mother.
Son.
Oh my gosh.
I think this is the end.
No, Mother.
Oh gosh.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Don't
Please.
go where I can't follow.
You must You must do something. You must. Oh, you must save her.
She's freezing.
She's freezing.
Your Highness.
Quickly, oh, not even the hot soup helped.
I'm sentient. What is soup? Help me. Help me.
Get out your hand. God.
Sorry.
Listen, Your Highness. We have a village here full of hobbits who are willing to lay down their lives for the castle and the crown. I love you.
What?
I love you.
My goodness.
And I am willing to risk my life to save this kingdom. But more than anything, to save you.
Well,
what about your mother that just
Pause!
died?
Yes! Pause! Yes, no, the love angle is being somewhat crowbarred in. But the mother is dying, and obviously the princess needs to do something to save the hobbits and everyone in this Winterland play.
Well, perhaps it's time to be rid of the bonnet, the shackles that bind my fate and remind me of the castle. You know, I'm very proficient in rapier and fan. I can lead armies. And that I will. Shh! A rapier. Thank you. And a fan.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you, people. Your Princess Adelaide and myself at her side. We will rise. You will save this kingdom.
Pause!
I'm a sentient.
Pause! No sentient fan. Jesus. Just a reminder that the mother is dying. Play.
Mother is frozen solid. But if we can bring and relight the light of love in this village, help people to understand, and maybe she will melt as you have melted my heart.
Thank you. Lionel, why don't you give your mother a cuddle? I feel like she wants it.
Mother, we will come back. We will save you.
You there! Spy! What are you looking at?
Oh no, I'm not a spy. I'm a hobbit as well. Hello. Gosh, it's chilly, isn't it?
You from the Highlands?
That's right.
Up in the Highlands?
That's right. Nothing to see here. I wasn't spying.
If you're a hobbit, show me your feet.
I'm not going to indulge your fetishes, thank you very much.
It's not fetish. Everybody knows all hobbits have big, bare, hairy feet.
Yes, well, it's not something I'm proud of, so if you'll excuse me, I have to go, but I will just say that it was very nice to meet you, and I feel like, well, that's it, really. It was very nice.
It's lovely to meet you, too. You look so familiar.
Aye. Well, you know what they say about the Scottish.
Yes, they're
everywhere.
They're everywhere.
No, that's not it. They say we have the face of 1,000 years and the heart of 1,000 Highland cows.
Yes.
Anyway, I must be gone because I'm a hobbit. So there. But safe travels to you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Sire, we are 1 league away from the castle. Look, it's just over this ridge. You see it? Yes, good.
Yes, there it is. I see what Jezebel's been doing. I see her through the eye in my mind.
Those are your actual eyes, my liege.
Everyone has them. Yeah, right. I'm not the only one who has them.
No, you can see we all have eyes.
We've all been looking at each other this whole time.
I just assumed that I was special in some way.
You are, my liege. Very special. Very
Sorry I'm late, Father, but I bring very important news.
Yes, Jezebel, I know. I saw you through the eye in my mind.
Oh, your third eye.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, I mean, my eye.
Oh,
Just
right.
his eye,
Oh,
yeah, he
right,
has
fine.
eyes.
Father, she comes. She prepares. She has a rapier and a fan and too many sentient things, some people might say.
Ah.
But she comes with an army of hobbits, and they're cold, and there was a woman frozen in soup. It was shocking, but they come this way, and
Something
soon.
shocking this way comes.
Oh, here he goes.
Well, now it's time for you to pick a side.
I have picked, Father. I have gone there as you instructed.
Jezebel, you think I cannot hear you? You think that you didn't just say, "Oh, here he goes again," like I'm some sort of pathetic loser?
No, I was talking about this pathetic loser.
Call my name, sir, and I shall execute your daughter.
You are 1 misstep away from this man completely murdering you.
Pause, for God's sake! Not a family-friendly movie so far. But yeah, it would seem that a battle is afoot. A battle of the hobbits led by Adelaide against the Ice King himself. Play.
In that case, we will fight fire with fire. Yes, quite right, my liege. Quite. Promethean.
Promethean?
Arrow. An arrow! Well, in that case, lock all the doors.
Fire!
Bring up the moat. Bring up absolutely everything. We will lock ourselves into this castle.
Did you just say bring up the moat?
Yes, raising a moat, my liege.
Just checking. I was just checking.
Right? Right, do it. Murder.
I'm doing it. No!
Adelaide! 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 Guards! Guards, ring all the bells by Adelaide! She is gone from the castle! We must fetch her back, but I cannot leave my stoop!
Pause. Yeah, this is my favourite bit. She clutches her chest, and then she realises something massive. Play.
The necklace! The necklace is gone! Adelaide, you foolish child! You have brought ruin upon us all!
Yes, I see them through my mind's eye. This way they come. Bring up the moat. The moat is raised, sir. Shut all the doors. They'll have to get through 5 different levels of security.
Princess Adelaide, we have the map here. Mapping out all the castle, all the entrances, all the exits, and the way we will attack.
Damn it, he's raised the moat.
How will we get in now?
Well, it's exactly where we fired the arrows.
Lucky that hobbits are extremely gifted climbers.
My liege, my liege, my liege! We've raised the moat and then we closed the doors, but we definitely should have closed the doors and then raised the moat because now there's water on the bottom 3 floors of the castle.
Correct! Reverse that situation!
Well, it's easier said than done, so we'll
Just
do
have
our best.
it done!
Hobbits have climbed and scaled, my liege, and they are in the castle as we speak. They are making a path for us now. The time has come.
Well, thank goodness I have the necklace with me. Perhaps if he sees I have it, we won't need to climb anywhere at all. Ice King! Look out of your lonely window!
I'm such a loser!
Yes.
Such a pathetic, nothing, nobody loser!
I see you!
Oh, hello!
Do you see me?
I see you! That's embarrassing. Can we just pretend you didn't see that for a second?
All right, I'll pretend I didn't see you crying.
Indeed, status regained.
I have something.
Yes, I see it through my mind's eye.
Those are your real eyes in your head.
You're telling me everyone has them?
So I've been over this, my liege.
Pause, yeah. This is a kind of running theme that this king figure, he presumes himself special. So all of his usual faculties, he believes are powers that he's imbued with, but they're in fact just his hands. Play.
You see my turbo trunks, my 2 turbo trunks here that my body lies on top of?
Your trousers?
You're telling me they're not special either?
Everybody wears trousers.
Right, well, come up to the 3rd level of the castle.
Right, you will have to carry us up there then.
All right. Mount my back, my lady.
Really? Gosh, I've never mounted a man's back before. Right.
I'm a sentient back! What is a back? Help me!
It's
please!
all right, back.
Help me! I'm part of someone else! I'm so confused!
Be calm, back.
Please! Kill me now!
I will. Well done, Lionel. Lionel. There! You!
Yes! Here I am with my object paws.
Those are your hands, my liege.
Right.
Listen, we are willing to lay down arms against you, but only if you stop taking the power of the necklace. We need it. Our people are dying. You don't understand.
Okay. I completely regret everything I have done. Leonard, come forward and I will formally...
It's Lionel, for God's sake!
Right.
It's my name!
Oh, he gets very upset about it.
Okay, come forward. I apologize.
All right.
Ice kick! You see these ice claws I have?
He's frozen.
Executioner, finish him off.
No. No. I can feel.
He is being turned to smoke. He's not quite turned to smoke. He's still there, really.
Yeah, no, he goes back under the cloak and he vanishes into smoke. Play.
Just warming up.
Now I can. Oh! The necklace. All of the power in it's gone. How could you do that?
I'm an executioner, not a moralist.
I recognize you as well. But not because you're Scottish. You're not Scottish. I know you. You used to work for the Queen. Jimbo Jumbo. Is that you?
I had a name.
But you always longed for rainbows.
My only wish in life, to be a rainbow.
But Jimbo, we...
Look at all the colors in the sky.
In the sky.
All the colors in the sky.
In the sky.
But I had a vocation.
Red and yellow and pink.
The Ice King demanded I be his executioner.
Orange and yellow.
I only ever wanted to be a rainbow.
Orange and
Only ever there, in that beautiful time between rain and light. Spreading joy to all the kiddies, all the hobbit children. Look at all the colors in the sky, all the colors shining high. I could be a rainbow too.
Yes, Jimbo. Jimbo Jumbo. I knew it was you.
Please don't say my name, or if you do now, the Ice King has cursed me. I must kill.
But you have to help me. My necklace. He has sapped all the ice out of it like he has your heart. I know it. No, he's frozen you.
I must kill Princess. My name, it is cursed.
I will not let you.
I am sorry.
I hit him in the face with my hand. Go again! Go again! Again!
Release me from this torture. Do it, Princess.
I can't.
Finish me off.
Promise me you'll be a rainbow.
Look at all the rainbows in the sky. All the colors in the sky.
You're not a Scottish woman at all.
No, I'm not. I'm the daughter of a lonely, terrible man who's doing terrible things, and I was watching you, and I had to help because, well, perhaps we're a little the same, you and I. Daughters of people who don't really understand.
Did you ever wear a bonnet?
Yes, a blue silk bonnet with a white edge.
My gosh. Were you ever made to sit at a window and sew?
Yes, I was very bad at it.
Me too. I make them sentient. It's a strange thing.
Good. I think you're very brave.
Thank you for all of your help. But your father, please, I need you to convince him to put the warmth back in my necklace. My mother, she's dying. Our world is dying. The hobbits are dying.
Wait.
They killed my friend.
Your mother. Mothers, that's it. My mother died. That's why he's so lonely, so sad. Of course. If I can convince him that she thinks this is a terrible thing to do, then maybe there's some hope. Come, let us find a bonnet.
Right.
My liege, 80 men have drowned in the bottom 3 levels of the castle, and many others have been killed by arrows. There is only me, 2 cooks, and a really irritated butler left.
Dafford, this has not gone well. And I suppose now is as good a time as any to share with you my secrets. You see, my wife, she never died. She ran away. That's right. We simply got a divorce. She found it so intolerable living with me, with my constant crying out the window.
You need to stop crying out the window, for God's sake!
And every time I tried to tell her about the emotional power of my head twigs, she
It's
said...
hair, for God's sake!
She said that I was a pathetic nobody.
My liege, I could pretend I killed her.
And so, the executioner and I, we engaged in a pact to simply pretend that she had been killed.
But then, if she's alive, sir.
Yes, she's alive.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
Adelaide! Adelaide! Oh, Adelaide, what have you done? How have you left me?
Pause. Yeah, there's this really beautiful moment now. The mother carries on wandering, looking for her daughter, until she sees in the sky the most beautiful rainbow. Play.
What shall become of us? What shall become of...
Oh, hello down there!
My goodness! That is the most beautiful rainbow I've ever seen.
It's me, Jimbo Jumbo, living my best life.
Jimbo, I thought you looked familiar.
Yes! How are you?
Oh, Jimbo, I'm dreadful. It's all gone wrong. I don't suppose you could see my daughter from up high where you are?
Just follow the rainbow.
Are you sure, Jimbo? But I haven't left these hallowed halls in 30 years.
If you don't follow the rainbow, how do you know where it will go?
You're right. I have to follow the rainbow.
Look at all the colors in the sky. Look at all the colors in the sky. Look at all the colors in the sky.
Before you show me your mother, I want to show you mine.
Oh, let's do it at the same time.
I did a drawing of her just before I left.
I did a little sketch of her just before. Well, she died, I suppose.
I can't wait to see what yours looks like. Mine looks like this.
1, 2, 3.
Adelaide! Adelaide! There you are!
Mother!
Oh, my dear girl! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive!
Oh,
You're alive too!
Gosh, it's so cold out here.
Mother!
And the necklace, what did you do, you stupid, stupid girl?
I've got it, don't worry.
Yes, but I can see that the power's drained out of it, and you.
Mother, you never told me. I had a sister.
I never wanted you to find out. Adelaide and Jezebel. Is that your name?
It is
Yes.
Jezebel, yes. I was just thinking I got the better name when
did.
you were born.
And the better bonnet.
Thank you, yes.
I'm so happy you girls have found each other, but
Pause. I'm really sad that they didn't manage to work out that their mother was the same person through 2 sketches that they'd done, because that would have just been great. In fact, they still inspect the sketches, because why not? Play.
We realised, you see, a minute ago when we looked at these sketches.
Oh, yes.
They're identical almost. Well, yours is better than mine.
Mother, you know what this means? It's the Ice King. He was your husband.
Yes, he's your father.
But that's why it's draining. He's draining it. He still loves you, Mother.
But he told me that you were dead. That Jimbo Jumbo, the executioner, accidentally stabbed you when you ordered room service.
We thought it would be easier that way. It was a messy divorce, and so I took your sister and he took you.
Me.
And we agreed never to see each other again.
But he's been so dreadfully unhappy since you left.
He was always dreadfully unhappy. He was a miserable, miserable man.
Oh, that is awful. I wouldn't want you to be with a miserable
I know, I was
man.
just thinking, I don't want you to be back with him, Mother.
No, I thought we could do some sort of parent trap, but if he was dreadful, then maybe not.
But he did give me this necklace.
This... You got it back on.
Oh, yes.
Mother,
magic.
He did give me this necklace long ago, and I suppose I have been wearing it, and
It's more than material goods. You are mutually toxic, but you can improve together.
Yeah, I think that's the best we're gonna do because I think that's the best we can hope for.
Is this a snowman that you made that came to life?
No, it's Jimbo Jumbo!
Oh, you're the rainbow!
I'm a sentient rainbow without needing touching by her.
Mother, we're not saying that you and Father have to have a loving reunion. If he's not right for you, that's okay.
Just go to therapy together.
No,
Girls!
Or I'm going to go elsewhere where I'm needed. All the little colors in the sky.
You're not needed here!
All the lovely colors in the sky.
You're not needed here!
I'm sorry.
Girls! Look, I'm so sorry that it's my fault.
Mother, it's not your fault.
And
He's a terrible man.
Well, there were some good things. He always had these funny names for things, you know. It wasn't hands, it was object, paws. You know, that always made me smile.
Well, isn't it good that us three are back together again?
It is.
Look, the necklace.
It's
glowing.
It feels warm.
It's warm.
It's glowing so bright.
Oh, look. Let's all do this.
Let us go there, shall we? Let us go there and help the hobbits and show them, tell them the good news.
We need to bring back Lionel. My Lionel.
Yes. We can warmth everything. That was the key all along. It was you, my daughter that I never knew, and you, my daughter that I knew but never really knew.
There's time.
Please, Lionel, we have to find him.
Let us go. Let us go now.
Go! Come, Mother!
My liege! The land has been thawed.
Yes. The ice has completely melted.
That's what thawed means.
Listen to my sound dances as I say these words.
Your words are your sound dances.
Right, yes. Well, my words are my sound dances. Something is deeply wrong. Jezebel.
Huge day, huge. Massive news. Just across the board. Father, Mother's not dead.
Yes, I know.
Old news.
Oh. You're very vindictive.
Yes, I was cross.
If only
many
you
years
could be
ago.
more vindictive, then maybe you'd be a better daughter.
No, Father. I am full of sympathy, like you said. And I have found other women who are too, a sister and a mother. And she's here.
Hello. John.
No one has called me by that name in, well, since the divorce.
Divorce! Since he's been divorced, which I get the vibe is a number of years, nobody has called him by his first name. But yeah, it would seem, as we go into the kind of final 5 minutes of this movie, it would seem that the love that was needed was just the love between a mother and her two daughters. So it would seem that there is no need for us to force ourselves into having the only wrap-up of being a woman going into a very toxic relationship. Play.
I'm sorry, my head twigs must seem horribly overgrown.
I have missed that, you know. Look, I think we made a rash decision when we decided to split up our children and live separately and never see each other again. You know, maybe there's a way that we can work this out. You
Absolutely. Toxic marriage is the only solution.
Now maybe we could see each other every other Thursday.
And maybe the girls can spend 1 week with me and a couple of days with you, and we'll go back and forth.
So
like
this is
that.
not the place to do a custody negotiation. We should really be represented by a top-class lawyer.
Do you have a lawyer?
I have been known to dabble in legal affairs.
Well, what do you think, Doctor?
Well, I think we'll take the kids on all days.
And you can clap for Mother every Thursday.
Oh, yes, that means a
From
lot.
your window.
Now, I tell you what. Rather than getting embroiled in a lengthy legal battle, why don't we just agree? Maybe it's time to see the back of, yes, I'll do that, Father, and say hello to, there are endless possibilities.
God, I've been waiting 30 years to hear you say something like that.
Father, there is one more thing you might be able to do. It's Lionel.
Lionel, the man you smoked out.
Bring his corpse hither.
We didn't really have a corpse who was smoked out.
Well, whatever is remaining of his corpse.
On a
Adelaide,
rainbow beam.
Adelaide, you'll need this.
And
My hands that make things sentient, plus the heart, plus Father's hand.
It's so straight. Gosh, a topper bonnet. It's a really good look.
I feel all powerful. My goodness. Lionel, I'm going to make you sentient again. Come back, my love.
I'm sentient, but that's okay. I'm alive. What happened?
A sentient corpse.
Your Majesty.
How lovely.
Oh, Lionel, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Look, you should do this instead. Hello, Lionel.
The sun is out.
Yes.
The Ice King.
I'm so sorry, everybody. Please forgive me. Jezebel, I've been an awful father.
Yes.
Promethean, I wish I could apologize to you, but sadly, you're dead.
What?
He is dead. I'm a different
Yeah,
man.
yeah. This is darkness, by the way.
And look, forgive me. We should never have done this to you, but now you can be together, and we can all be together. And I think we have one more thing to do.
Cry out into the courtyard.
Okay. Not what I was going to
No,
say.
not what was your idea?
I was going to say we should bring the warmth back to the hobbits and the villagers.
Look.
Spread the warmth of the necklace. And then...
Rainbows.
I see it in my mind's eye.
Oh, Father, here.
No. There's someone else who should clearly be wearing this.
Is it this guy?
No.
Oh.
It's you.
Oh.
I was always looking for a son when I had the perfect daughter in front of me the whole time.
Oh, Father, you don't know what that means.
Hey, let me straighten it for you.
Look at all the colours in the sky.
Look at all the colours in the sky.
Look at all the colours in the sky.
Red and yellow and blue and gold and green.
Look at all the colours in the sky.
Now run, Adelaide, spread the warmth.
Spread the warmth.
To the villagers that were frozen.
Mother.
Let it rain! Let it sun! The perfect unison for things to grow. Grow plants.
Mother!
Grow
Mother!
trees.
Oh, feel the sun on your face, Mother!
I feel warmth. Oh, son.
Mother!
I feel warmth for the first time in a long time. Thank you, Adelaide. You've saved us. You saved us all.
Dartmouth, I'm going to make you redundant. There's no need for an army anymore.
Well, as much as I agree with that philosophically, really I could have used the income. But I understand and respect your decision.
Don't worry, I will give you a pension which will keep you in good spirits until...
There's less time for the wrap-up of how the military redundancies are handled. And more time for our heroes, Jezebel and, of course, Adelaide, who have led warmth to the land where there was none. And we finish with a final song, which is a kind of mashup between Colours of the Sky and something totally new. It's beautiful, and it ends our movie. Play.
Your Majesty, your people await.
Well, we don't know. Yes, we don't know what the future brings. But we know that this has been the fraud of the Blings. Oh, yes, we don't know what the future brings. But now we know the fraud of the Blings.
Look at all the colours in the sky. Look at all the colours in the sky. Look at all the colours in the sky. Look at all the colours in the sky.
Fraud of the Blings.
Fraud
everyone. This has been Mischief Movie Night In. This has been Fraud of the Blings. I hope you enjoyed it. We had an absolute ball making it up on the spot. As many of you will know, it's not just us anymore making things up and improvising in this room. There are people on their computers and on their notepads making posters and artwork for this movie in real time. So let's have a look at the artwork that we've got for tonight. Look, obviously this is the last one of these, at least for a little while. So I just wanted to say to everyone who's watching tonight, but also just everyone who's been watching throughout this whole thing, you know, we did 5 of these, and we really weren't sure whether anyone would watch, to be honest. And I think there's been around 77,000 households who've joined us for the last kind of 25 shows. That's just probably about 250,000 people. It has been so wonderful to be part of this and to feel a sense of community when it's so hard to make that and manufacture that at the moment. So if you're people who've been tweeting every night saying that you're enjoying this, like, believe you me, we have read every single one of them, and it has meant the world, as do all the drawings and the artwork that people have been doing, the buying football shirts, all the different things that you've done to show that you're enjoying this have just meant everything to us. So, you know, a lot of people have said thanks for doing this. Like, thank you for watching, because, you know, you've given us a sense of purpose back. Everyone in this little bunker has, you know, you've made us make sense again. So thank you so much. As I've said every single time, I don't quite know when this thing will be over, but I promise you, if you're watching this on your own, or you're watching this with a family who you're just getting a little stir-crazy with, we will all go outside again. We will all be together again in restaurants and pubs and theatres, laughing together. I won't have to sit in the chair being the only person applauding my friends. We will all applaud each other. That moment can't be far away now. So keep looking after each other, keep being useful, and keep laughing and smiling, because it is the right way through this. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe. We really love you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Woo!